Uncovering the truth behind Atlantis, myth or reality. For over 2,000 years, the legend of Atlantis has fascinated historians, explorers, and conspiracy theorists alike. Was it an advanced civilization lost to the depths of the ocean, or simply an allegory created by ancient philosophers? What if I told you that new evidence suggests Atlantis may not be as mythical as we once thought? The story of Atlantis has endured for millennia, capturing the imagination of people across the world. First described by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BCE, Atlantis was said to be a powerful, technologically advanced civilization that mysteriously disappeared beneath the waves in a single day and night. But was Atlantis a real place, or was it simply a moral lesson woven into Plato's writings? Over the years, theories have emerged linking Atlantis to real-world locations, from the sunken ruins of Santorini to lost civilizations buried beneath the sands of South America. Today, we're diving deep into the mystery of Atlantis, exploring the origins of the legend, the evidence that suggests it may have been real, and the ongoing search for one of history's greatest lost civilizations. The biggest challenge in uncovering the truth about Atlantis is that Plato is the only primary source who ever wrote about it. No other ancient historian or civilization mentions Atlantis in any surviving texts. Plato's description of Atlantis comes from two of his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, where he details a mighty civilization beyond the Pillars of Hercules, believed to be the modern-day Strait of Gibraltar. According to his account, Atlantis was a utopian society blessed with great wealth, technological advancements, and a powerful navy. But their arrogance and desire for conquest led to their downfall, and the gods punished them by sinking their island into the sea. Historians have debated whether Plato's Atlantis was purely a fable meant to symbolize the dangers of greed and hubris, or whether it was inspired by real historical events. Could Plato have been referencing a lost civilization that vanished long before his time? And if so, where could it be? Over the centuries, researchers and adventurers have proposed numerous theories about the possible location of Atlantis. Let's take a look at some of the most compelling possibilities. One of the most popular theories is that Atlantis was based on the Minoan civilization, which thrived on the island of Crete and nearby Santorini around 1600 BCE. The Minoans were an advanced society with stunning architecture, complex trade networks, and sophisticated technology, including indoor plumbing. However, their civilization was devastated by a massive volcanic eruption on Santorini, which triggered tsunamis and may have led to their eventual decline. The sudden destruction of the Minoans closely parallels Plato's account of Atlantis sinking beneath the sea. Another theory suggests that Atlantis could be linked to the lost city of Heracleion, an ancient Egyptian city that disappeared beneath the waters of the Mediterranean more than 1,200 years ago. Recent underwater discoveries have revealed statues, temples, and even intact structures preserved in the seabed, proving that cities can and do vanish beneath the waves. Could Atlantis have been a similarly advanced society swallowed by the ocean over time? Some researchers propose that Atlantis was not a single city, but a reference to an entire lost civilization, possibly the remains of an advanced pre-Ice Age culture. Theorists point to structures like the Bimini Road, a mysterious underwater formation near the Bahamas, as potential evidence of an ancient civilization that predates known history. And then there are more speculative ideas that Atlantis was in Antarctica, buried under layers of ice, or that it was an island swallowed by the Bermuda Triangle. While these theories remain highly controversial, they continue to fuel the mystery and keep the search for Atlantis alive. Perhaps the most compelling evidence supporting the existence of Atlantis comes from archaeological discoveries that prove civilizations much older than previously thought existed. Take Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, for example. This massive temple site, built over 11,000 years ago, thousands of years before Stonehenge, was once thought impossible for early human societies to construct. If civilizations this advanced existed far earlier than mainstream history acknowledges, then perhaps an Atlantis-like society could have thrived and been lost to time. Additionally, researchers have uncovered submerged ruins off the coasts of India, Japan, and Cuba, suggesting that ancient settlements once stood where oceans now dominate. Could Plato's tale of a sunken civilization be rooted in real historical events that occurred during the catastrophic sea level rise at the end of the last ice age? While no definitive proof of Atlantis has ever been found, these discoveries show that human history is far older and more complex than we once believed. Could Atlantis be waiting beneath the ocean, lost but not forgotten? Atlantis remains one of the greatest mysteries of history, a tale that blends myth, legend, and possible reality. While some dismiss it as fiction, others see it as a distorted memory of a lost civilization that once flourished and then vanished beneath the sea. Whether Atlantis was a warning about the dangers of hubris, a misinterpretation of real historical events, or a completely lost civilization yet to be discovered, one thing is certain: the search for the truth continues. Perhaps the real question isn't whether Atlantis existed, but rather, what else might be hidden beneath the waves, waiting to be unearthed? What do you think? Was Atlantis a real place, or just a legend? Could we one day find proof of a lost civilization beneath the sea? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the unknown, check out our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep exploring the mysteries of the past with us. Thanks for watching.